In our entrepreneurship segment this week, we're looking at food exports and what you need to know to participate in this line of trade.
For us as Africa Haven, it is our responsibility to make sure that we try to lobby for markets so that our farmers have consistent market demand. Right now we are focusing mostly on the North American market because we've done quite some substantial research in that market, and Ugandan foods take a very small portion of that market, and yet the demand is really high. We are currently shipping about 2 times every week to Canada, and as Africa Haven we are only raising about 6,000 tons per week, but based on the market that is there, we need to do even more than that. Of course, we are working on quality, ensuring that the quality of our products are good. We do continuous farmer training, training our team members to make sure that the products that we are taking into the market is good. So with all these things added together, it gives us advantage in the marketplace, and there has been continuous demand for the foods that we take from Uganda especially to the Canadian markets. So it's promising. We also have met clients who are asking for other products outside of what we are taking. So right now we are also doing a transition into our famous Ugandan products like coffee, cocoa, tea, and it's a work in progress because we want to ensure that the quality is excellent and up to international standards. But those are projects that we are working on, which will probably be in place towards the end of this year. In the area of resilience, or what has helped us to keep going, we have tried so hard to ensure that the quality of products that we get out of Uganda actually raise our flag high in the marketplace. So we have tried to ensure that the quality is good. We also work closely with our partnering farmers, ensuring that on top of the trainings that they get from Ministry of Agriculture, and we do routine checks on our farmers through our agronomists, we also make sure that we train them on international standards, because the more we talk about these things, the more they get acquainted with them. And if our farmers are able to produce products that are appreciated by the final consumer, then the demand keeps going up. We are also working on the areas of value addition. We have products, we have about 13 products that we have partnered with a company in Canada who has picked interest in our Ugandan products, and they're trying to help us in the area of value addition and packaging because they want to ensure that our products actually make it to the high-end markets in Canada. And we're hopeful that we'll be able to have these products in the shelves of the high-end stores in the North American market and parts of the US. Probably on the part of resilience, we also talk to our producers, and we ensure that when they produce products for that market, it's actually a quality that can go on the shelf and it's taken from the shelf. So as long as our producers, our partnering farmers are supplying us the right quality of products that we need, of course the market space will always welcome our products. So that has kept us in the market. In the area of achievements, I would say God has been so good. They say do not forget the days of your humble beginnings, and we appreciate where we started from, but I can truly see the bigger picture that is ahead of us. And right now I can proudly say that we have attained memberships, certifications and memberships with some of the greatest, like some of the biggest associations around the world. Africa Haven is now in a place where we go out and exhibit Ugandan products. And we take a big place at the exhibition places. The biggest challenge that we have here in our Ugandan agricultural system, of course, are seasons. There are seasons when you have large volumes of the products that you need, and then there are seasons that that depletes. So this, of course, now entails us to work hard and to work smart to make sure that our farmers are well supported to be able to produce food even out of season. Our bigger picture is to ensure that our farmers can get solar irrigation so that even in dry seasons, they are able to still cultivate food and still come up with good quality and quantities of produce that they supply us. So that's one of our challenges, the seasonal challenges, which is of course out of our control, that's nature. But if we are helped, if our farmers can acquire irrigation facilities, that will help us to be able to be consistent with our quantities and quality. Our bigger dream as Africa Heaven is actually to be able to create a center of excellence for other producers, a place that you come and learn from for those producers who are not able to get out of the country and see how other people are doing things. We would like to be the one place where people come for probably trainings on how to present their products and how to, put more confidence on the kind of product that they're taking out to the market.
Now, Make Money segment this week, we're again exploring ways on how you can actually expand avenues of making money, but then also making sure that that money is maintained. Because sustainable growth is what all of us are aspiring to.
Let me first define venture capital for our viewers. There are ways businesses get money. You either get money through debt, which is largely loan, normally taken through traditional financing of businesses, or you get money that we call venture capital money. Venture capital money means you give away a share of your business in exchange for the money that you raise, with the investors expecting a return. So with regards to the venture capital industry, I think globally, and the interesting thing is those people who give venture capital operate from a regional perspective. And so the way you position your business to operate on a global scale or a regional scale is very important. And we're seeing a lot of money coming into Africa as a continent. Uganda has been a beneficiary to some of that investment that has come in. And I think as a nation, we just have to encourage our entrepreneurs to think beyond my Kampala, think beyond my Kanungu, Jinja district. How do we think about businesses that demonstrate their best potential to grow and create jobs for as many people as possible? That's how one of the ways you become attractive.
Have you noticed that lately phones are becoming more expensive? Actually, phone can easily be the price of a simple motorcycle. Now, this is for a reason. It's because that phone can do much more than making the calls, than taking the selfies. Now, what more you can do with the phone? In this segment.
Many of us, the youth, are not employed and we are looking for jobs. There are very many ways to do so. As I am doing, you can be a content creator. Content creation involves a lot. It doesn't necessarily mean TikTok videos. It can involve movies, news, documentaries, adverts, and many more things. So with time, many people did not have ways of creating these things. Or they involved really expensive gadgets like cameras that are really expensive. Some can cost from 5 million and above. But with technology advancement, you know how we started. We started button phones, a Nokia button phones, and time moved. We have smartphones. Now, like for the iPhone 14, it has it's a very flexible phone. It has different sizes. There is a 14, a 14 Pro, and a 14 Pro Max. It has very nice specifications too. It has a good storage. It has the different storages. So there is 128 gigabytes, 256 gigabytes, and with that you can record very many videos and you can keep them without you getting disrupted. It has a nice resolution, and it has a cinematic mode. So in other words, when you're recording your video, it can be like with a big camera that you wanted to once get. And then it has a good storage. It has a good battery. With a 14, it's very flexible. They have different sizes, so it can work with different people. Those who want small phones, there's a 14, then a 14 Pro and a 14 Pro Max. With a 14, it has very many specifications and very good ones. So it has a good storage. A good storage, you can hold different videos for a very long time and can have, without being disrupted or in any way, losing your last content. And with flexibility, as I said, it has the different sizes. With the battery, you can carry on or record different videos for a very long time because it can carry you until 12 hours straight without blacking out. Then it has a very good resolution and it has a cinematic mode. Imagine recording your video like a movie. So with editing, you can edit using your phone, but it's best to integrate it with a MacBook Pro M2 16 GB. It has, with its specifications, this kind. It has 16 gigabytes, 112 gigabytes SSD, and it has an integrated graphics. With integrated graphics means you can bring out the picture, the colors in the video very well. And when you're exporting the video, it's very easy using the MacBook than it would with this other machine. So with integrated graphics, with an integrated graphics card, it makes it easy and quicker to render videos. You know how it is for my content creators and video editors to render videos with other machines. It can take you really, really long hours to make a video get done or reach even the deadline or beat the target you're supposed to. When you're done creating your content, that's recording videos and the skits you do, just as I do for Apple services, how can you earn from it? You can post it via YouTube and TikTok. Those two platforms pay depending on the number of views and the following you get. Mainly, basically the views. The more views you have, the more money you make. So you can earn from that. And when you get more views, that means you're exposed to very many people, and with those very many people, you can get those who can give you gigs, those who can ask you to help them advertise, those who can give you different stories to talk about. And with that, you can get more opportunities to make more money, because of course if you're advertising for them, there is something they're giving you. It's not for free. Another way is when you create those videos, very nice videos. That means you have very nice graphics produced and on very timely basis. You can get more outside gigs. That means you can go and shoot videos for some organization or any company or any individual who would like your services. With also news, you can also get news with your phone or with your iPad, just in case, whatever you have at hand, you can sell it to the news platforms. There is an accident, you record with your video, there is maybe an entertainment skit happening next to your place, you record those videos and send them to those entertainment companies or TV.
That we've come to the end of this week's edition of Man and Market. Thank you for being part of the show. Now, from me and Tim, we'd like to wish you a very good evening. And as usual, the conversation that we need to have it going. Until next time, Good evening and God bless.